Hey everybody, my name is Nick and welcome back to the Super Mario mod. Give me a moment. If you want to know what this is about, all about, this is a mod all about having to do with Mario. Yoshi, what the hell are you doing? Game mode, just here, let me go get out of the game mode, and I will gonna show you at least some other, wait, I need to grab at least some items, since I did not actually grab all of the items I need to get for the thing. Yeah. I only need to grab these special suits I need to grab. Since these are kind of special, since they have unique effects. Yeah. So let me just put that back all in, since I do want to make mention of those later and wear these. In case you wonder why I'm a little excellent, see that's a little that has uses later. Yeah, I don't know why he's village on me. Go. Okay, so if you want to know what this mod is all about, you have Mario in your game, basically. It's literally Super Mario mod. In case you want to know what that creature is doing, I will explain that a little bit later, but like, I don't need to worry about him despawning since he has a lot of fun on the trampoline. So Super Mario has a lot of these special blocks which you can use. Oh god, that's not very good. Since give me a moment. Okay, I need to say that I also need to get. There, that's a lot better. So now I'm able to do this without any problems, and if I can go to the first, actually show, just say what the recipe is, and that's really good. So yeah, in case you know, there's of course constantly a lot of blocks, and there's a lot of them actually, and I basically put them all in one place, and well, I'm gonna show each effect. So first off is the ground block, which this one right here. You need six, no, not fill the entire crafting table with these bad boys, with the smooth stone. Um, these are the underground ones, and this is the castle ones. Yeah, this one's the castle one, and there's also some uses. Um, so here I have the brick block. The brick block is this one right here. I'm gonna show you what that does later. You need to like you need some brick blocks for to make. You need brick to make that in a brick block, basically. Yeah. Um. Next are these decoration blocks, which you need to have literally 9 wooden planks in order to make that. Ground underground block you need to use to make that in the furnace, and you need to do that to make same with the brick blocks, and the castle blocks is with filling it with and is to well, and that doesn't actually say in forms. Like, it doesn't say in forms, basically. What the hell? Oh wait, I see. Castle. Yeah, you basically need to make the. There's also castle brick block you need to make the brick block. Burn that with the underground one to make the underground one, and you need to use that in order to make. In order to do this. Also, this is snow ground block. Actually, you need to do that with this. That's now snow, which you need to do with. Put the ground block with a snowball, and you get that basically. But now for the really good ones, these flashing ones. These are the question mark blocks. The question mark blocks, you need to have one brick block and fill it all around it with golden ingots. Same with the there are need of course underground ones, and there's of course underground one and castle ones. There's also invincible, but you need to do it with but you need to do it with glass, and you can put somewhere really close. You need to you need to remember where it is. Basically, empty invisible blocks. You want to empty question mark blocks, but when they're filled, they become invisible. Basically, in order to make them visible, you need to put an item in there, which is actually specifically. And yeah, there are also these crowd blocks. We need to use feathers, basically. And there are a lot of stuff. There's also the trampoline, which I have put right there, which shows that creature is literally bouncing on it. which is a wool and for iron. Put the wool in the middle and around it. Put on the other side of the middle, on its sides and downwards. You need to put some iron in there. And next is the flagpole, which you need just 3 iron for that. Just put it in the horizontal line. Yeah. And then when you put it down, it will automatically become that. Now, of course, you may have noticed when I constantly jump, it makes sounds. What sounds? Every time you jump, you make a sound. Next is about these various armor, which actually has unique effects on it. Actually, I do know what you can do. This is the Mario's cap. Basically, what it does, if you hit these kind of blocks by jumping on it, this will happen. You basically break them. You break them with various items in there. But how do you get these? Same with these question mark blocks. But you do this. You just put items on it, and of course, I said you can put it back in, and you can basically do it every time, and they constantly pop out. Sometimes the brick blocks can have items in there too, and that's kind of rare. The item, there it is. Yeah, it can sometimes have an item in them basically. Yeah. These are the various coins, basically. It's really simple to make them. I will simply look out for you, but it's really simple. Just to make sure I'm always sure. Also, I realized there's also the beanstalk. You need to put in 1 seed and one seed and put 1 seed and some sugar canes and put them in, and you are able to make a green star. You can put it in the question mark block and hit it and let it grow. All blocks can be harvested with this item with here, which is the hammer. Only with the hammer. That's what they are useful for. Which tools. There's also the ivory, which you need to make with 4 Goomba fangs, which I will explain later. There's of course which allows you to make ivory tools. The hammer, of course, I already said with every single time. The hammer is only used to harvest them. So now we're going to do with the various items which I actually have stored right here. So let me just first break all these. And this is the beanstalk I just talked about. It's a climbable vine, basically. Let me just grab that on. And see how yeah, it's basically a climbable vine. You need to hug yourself on the vine, on the base of the vine, and then simply walk up, and that's how you do it. So, so let me just put all the other stuff here down. So when I show you at least what you can get from all of these, since it's still all kinds of kinds basically. So where's the item? Since those items go everywhere when they're falling out. So I have seen the last item which was in there, but whatever. Oh no, I got it. It's the one on mushroom. So let's now go up with the various items, which I actually already have some, but whatever. If you have 8 red mushrooms and put it in an iron, you get this item right here, which I can basically not find. Here it is. The normal mushroom, which is a healable item, which heals for 5 hearts. Next up is the one-up mushroom, which heals all of your HP. You need to put a little bit the same with the mushroom, but instead of an iron in the middle, you need to put a slime ball in the middle. So kill some slimes. Next is the okay, I can't even drop somewhere. Where is it? Here it is, Starman, which is a temporary invisibility, which when you touch enemies, they will die instantly. Basically, you need to put 4 golden ingots on the edges, and put a diamond in the middle, basically on the corners, and put a diamond in the middle, and you get the invisibility. Turns you in terms of all damage for 30 seconds, and allows you to kill mobs instantly by just touching them. Let me see, where is it? Okay, seriously, the items pop everywhere. Oh, there it is. That's the power block, which is a very interesting little item. You need literally 6 smooth stone and put some iron in the middle. You get a power block, which when you right click, it causes a shockwave, basically, and it does a lot of damage. Let's see, where does it drop? Where does it drop? Obvious. Oh, there it is. That's the fire flower. The fire flower, if you put one lava bucket in the middle, some grass blocks in the on the sides, and some flowers, a yellow flower in the middle, and 3 red flowers on the top, you get the fire flower, which shoot fireballs when you right click. It does have a duration, by the way. Oh yeah, next about the various of coins. There's also, which is this thing right here, which is a coin, which simply is for crafting recipes, but doesn't have any use. There's the red coin right here. If you put basically put five of these red coins in one of in a crafting recipe, basically in a put 5 of them in there, you get a red coin. But if you put 5 of them in there, you get a 20 coin. And you put 5 of those 20 coins, you get yet another of the. Oh wait, I forgot about that. About that this thing right here. About the well, really. Oh, I guess jumping is also the duration. I'm not being hit by any enemies, but whatever. Anyway, what I want to say. Oh yeah. And you can also make a one-up machine from that. Now for the various, luckily it's getting dark. There's also the bomb which you need to put and for iron at the edges, basically in the start shape. And you basically make that item. You make basically you throw it, and then it will instantly go boom. Now I've shown that many times. Let's go forward. The various mobs you can get, which will spawn randomly. I will explain that one a little bit in there. First off, is the Goomba. When you kill it, you get these Goomba things. You can make ivory from them with using 4 of them. Next is the Koopa, which allows you to get Koopa shells, which ow! You get Koopa shells from them if you kill them. Okay, boo, 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 boo. I need to start real quick since I do want to get that. Boo, is a constantly follows you around, but there's only one way to kill him. Yeah, and I know how that Starman works, but anyways, I need to jump on him apparently, that was some reason. Apparently Starman is ineffective with that one enemy. Okay. Next is the Bomb, which is an explodable TNT, which is basically just like a creeper. It follows you and explodes a lot faster than the normal bomb, one. So basically, and when you jump it, you might get a bomb. Next is the Bullet Bill, which when you jump on it, if you actually touch it, it will basically explode. So it's a really difficult item and really difficult being. Next up is the Cheep Chip, a flying fish. It basically is not a very harmful fish, but whatever. Next is the Hammer Bro, which throws hammers. See, throws hammers. Be careful now. Yeah, it's a red.
Game over.
Okay, nice of that. So be right back. Okay, couldn't actually find my spawn case, but in case was hoping at least I can find one of these back, just to hope for. So yeah, Hammer Bros, those are really annoying enemies. So I couldn't actually find my thing back, but I at least went and back just to hopefully to get. At least hopefully I'm able to find one of these things because they hold a very special thing. Next is Toad, which for some reason you're able to jump on their heads, and they won't allow, and they're disallowed. They are not able to do this. Now you just jump on their heads, and you have the Mario's like, next up is the Buzzy Bill. which is basically underground Koopa. Next up is Yoshi, which is the one you honestly constantly see. It is a friendly character. You're able to jump on it, and if you double jump, let me just. And you're able to jump, also flutter jump with that too. Yeah, that's how Yoshi works. It's literally an rideable guy. It's not all of them that has to go and kill you, you know. Next up is Lucky 2. Lucky 2 is actually a flyable enemy which throws these guys in there, which are Spinies, who in fact are unkillable except for the fire flower or like, you know, your hammers. So let me just grab the hammer real quick. Actually more like a sword, since that actually is a lot more viable to use. Yoshi, I know you like me. Okay, it looks like Lucky 2 already flew off somewhere. That's kind of not very nice. Yeah. So now we got all of them out of the way, but there is of course these items which actually already. Okay, apparently I picked up some some extra experience points, and also these enemies also spawn randomly, and also. In case you wonder where I got some random coins, but of course you want to know how to make these various items, these armor, right? The Mario armor, the yeah. If you want to know how to make all of these items, first is the Mariocraft. You need literally 5 of those you need red rule for this. You can break blocks by jumping, which I already showed it. By jumping, just simply, but you need to put it in a cat form, a little bit in that shape. Next up is the Mario Escape, which allows you, well, to fly. Next is the Mario's Jumpsuit, which allows you to jump higher and have no fall damage, but also you can move a little faster. And next up is the boots the Mario's boots, which needs 4 obsidian, which in fact allows you to stun enemies by just jumping on them. Which you actually saw with the Goomba. Like, let me just grab one of the Goomba once again. Which once again I said, let me just grab like an easy enemy like so. They also work with other enemies. Just jump on them and just kills them. Literally. Next is for one of the last things, which is a boss battle. These the question mark blocks and these things spawn randomly, but I have not talked about one single enemy yet, which is in fact in this castle. These castles have one purpose. This is Bowser. Bowser spits fire on you, and sometimes throws his hammer. But when you actually try to kill it, you get starmans from that. Bowser spits fire and throws hammers. He's a boss. He has 100 HP. And yeah, that's literally what that does. So now you know what to do with those castles if you're constantly wandering. I did not actually spawn those in. It is randomly generated and you constantly find those you constantly see those Bowser castles. Yeah. So now you know how this model works. Of course, with the Koopa shells, you also get the Koopa shells I also forgot to mention. Which is these shells which allows you to make these various of items, which allows you to basically put them in any case you want to know. Yeah, you basically put them in any shape. Let me just Koopa, shell. You're only able to make the armor, which is really strong. Those very durable. So yeah, that's how those things work. And that's literally the end now. And hope you enjoyed. Also, one thing, if you actually I almost forgot what I mentioned. My music is off, but when you actually go into underground, and also forgot to mention about the pipes, but the pipes did not actually work for me. Also, those fireballs of Bowser is really slow. If you... Okay, thank you. I'm really constantly interrupted. What do I want to say? If you go underground or basically put the music on, you might sometimes hear some of the Mario tracks. Basically, I have put the music off because they are copyrighted. So yeah. So I will hope you enjoy it, and I will see you guys next time for one spooky, which is the reason why I have was dressed like Sonic.exe, and you will see that soon. See you guys then.